If you've watched the news recently, you may have seen the images that NASA released this past week that are taken from the new James Webb Space Telescope. They're incredible, and they offer a look at the universe as we've never been able to see it before. At first glance, I thought the images were too good to be true, almost fake. In my mind, it feels impossible to capture that kind of clarity and color and light of the stars and the galaxies that the telescope has the ability to see and capture through its lens. I've been struck by two things this week as I've looked at these images again and again. First, that we are part of such a vast and glorious universe. As one of the NASA administrators said this week about the images, quote, "If you held a grain of sand on the tip of your finger at arm's length, that is the part of the universe you are seeing in these images, just one little speck of the universe," unquote. And you and I are just one little speck within our galaxy that we call the Milky Way. It's mind-blowing to me that God created all of this. God created the vastness of the universe with all of its galaxies and stars and moons and planets, which we've been able to see in these new images from NASA this week. God also created the vastness of this earth we inhabit with all of its beauty on display. And then I'm in awe of how God created each one of us living here on earth beautifully and uniquely. And God knows us by name. Isaiah 43 verse 1 says, "This is what the Lord says, He who created you, He who formed you. Do not fear, for I have redeemed you. I've called you by name, for you are mine." Whoa, it's stunning and breathtaking when we stop and take it all in. The second thing I keep thinking about as we see these images is that in the vastness of the universe, there is light. For some reason, when I think about space and galaxies and the universe, in my mind, it's all dark. Yet, as we can see in these pictures, there is no darkness at all. It is all about the light shining in the darkness. John 1 verse 1, right? "In the beginning was the Word, Jesus, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning, and through Him all things were made. Without Him nothing was made that has been made. In Him was life, and that kind of life was the light of all humankind. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it." The darkness has not overcome the light. And we are reminded of that promise in these NASA images this week. As we go through our day today, may we live in awe of God's vast and exquisite creation that we have the joy of being a part of in our lives. And may we also remember that no matter what is going on in our lives or in the world, that no matter how difficult and dark it may feel, that the darkness can never, ever overcome the light, Jesus, the Word, that is always here with us. Grace and peace, my friends. Have a great week.